Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is June 12, 2014, and today is Thursday, so it's a major day of the week, okay, for economic calendar. Starting out this morning, early morning, we had the New Zealand dollar interest rate decision, which was a big number, and we'll see how it affected the New Zealand dollar. It also has some Aussie numbers, okay, unemployment change for the Aussie. But more pertinent to us, at 10 o'clock this morning, we have the ECB number. It's a monthly report. And then in the afternoon, or at 2:30, we have news coming out of the United States with the core retail sales, which is a monthly number, initial jobless claims, which is a weekly number. And then later tonight, okay, at about 12 o'clock at night, we have the Bank of England, Governor Charney speaking. So interesting news that is coming up, a lot of new things that might be interesting how they develop today. Looking at the Euro USD on an 8-hour chart, we'll look at that 400 pips all the way down. Okay, so we're consolidating at this level. I would expect a bounce. Okay, I'm not a prophet though. I'm not sure when this bounce will happen, but I would expect one. I would anticipate one. So if there's any positive news coming out today that will move this in a positive direction, I would really jump in the bandwagon. Okay, because it's been beaten up so badly, and there's so much up room to it that it could retrace maybe even 200 points, 200 pips. So that is a major move for the Euro USD and for a trader in the market. So I would look at the Euro USD to see how the news out of the States is going to unfold. Looking at the New Zealand dollar just overnight, really rallying about 170 pips right here. It's like a vertical ascent. Unbelievable how much money you can make back in such a short period of time. People who were looking to fade this would have gotten really hurt. But as you can see, we're reaching almost the top of the levels here on an 8-hour chart. So at these stages, I wouldn't short it right away. Okay, I would wait for some sort of confirmation because this is a major move up. But there should be some action in this continuing into today's trading day. So I would keep the New Zealand USD up. The GBP USD, not much going on yesterday, but it did rally a little bit. And like we said, just trade the ranges. And every time it's hitting this lower range, it's just taking it higher. It's not a perfect range on the upside, but it's there. Okay, so looking at a shorter time frame. We have leveled off at this level right here, but as you can see, every time we go a little bit in this range, we size right back up. So, okay, look, if it does break out here, okay, I would expect it to challenge it here somewhere, okay, before it continues going down. We could, again, visit this area here, but you have to see for continued buying. Okay, unless you got the green light that there's some big bar here and it closes up and there's an additional bar up here, then I would get much more aggressive into the upside in here. However, if it does falter, okay, and you see that it's not going, and then you can just flip it and just go short. All right, this is a place where you can do that. You can't normally just flip trades, go short one way and then flip it back and go long another way. You have to be consistent in your trading. However, once you reach these type of levels of resistance and support, and you see it's not working for you in one way, it's very easy to jump and go the other way. So that's what I would suggest with the GBP Japanese Yen and the USD GBP USD. Excuse me. Looking at the gold just briefly, big rally yesterday, or early this morning rather, and this thing has making it back, and this is what I was saying to you guys just a few weeks ago, that I expected this level to actually be closed up. Okay, I expected this level to actually be closed up. I expect us to challenge somewhere in this range. So however we get there, however fast we get there, I don't know, we may taper off here, but I know that I expect, I don't know, I'm going to be careful the way I say it, I expect it to hit 1280 at one point and to challenge it. And if we don't hit it above, then I would short the living daylights out of it, because then it's confirmed to you that it's really continue its downtrend. So keep an eye out on the gold, okay? See if it's going to slowly but surely creep its way up here, okay? It may take a longer time. I'm not saying it's going to happen today or tomorrow, but I would expect some sort of confirmation to hit up here before we could go further down, okay? And you see we made this nice little channel up with this big move up at 1245, 1255, no, it's 1262, and you see how this thing creeps up, okay? So definitely keep this on your radar. Multiple opportunities in it. Looking at the Dow, okay? Well, we all knew this was going to happen. It was just a matter of time, okay? Big sell-off on the Dow yesterday, down 100 points, okay? So some people have been trying to pick the tops and fight the tape, and you'll make money, okay? You'll make money, there's no question. But look how much more money you could have made, okay, relative to the size. Look at how big this is compared to how small this is. So this is let's say a $200 move, okay, and this is a $2,000 move, okay. So keep things in perspective. So if you got this trade right, that you picked the top, you're not the smartest guy in the world. This guy is the smartest guy in the world. He was trading the trend, and if you listen to my predictions for 2014 that I gave at the beginning of the year, as our special edition, you'll see that I did discuss that it would be the year for the indexes. And in truth, it has really unfolded that way. I pat myself on the back for bringing that light to our traders here at CMTrading. So continue to have this on the radar. Are we going to continue selling off? Probably not. But let's just keep an eye out on it. Okay, I expect that we are in the heart of summer trading, so I do expect that we'll continue sideways trading a little bit and trading light in the index. So just be careful and keep stop losses as always. Keep an eye out again on the Euro USD, New Zealand dollar, the GBP USD today, the Dow Jones, and the gold. Have a great trading day. This is Razak at CM Trading.